G'day viewers, Peter here. How are they hanging? Just shooting a spontaneous one today. I've just turned the camera on because I thought you guys might be interested. I'm balancing the stones on a bench grinder today. Now I never know what you guys are fucking interested in or not, so I'll just put this up. I don't know if it's of value to anybody or not. But yeah, I went to use a grinder. Oh, actually, I'll show you the grinder. See, this is the offending grinder here. It's came into my possession recently, and I went to use it today, and it's fucking unusable. The wheel that was on this side was wobbling about 2 millimeters and all out of balance, and the thing was fucking dancing all over the bench, and not worth a pinch of shit. So today I just said, oh fucking, I'll get onto it. So this was the stone that came off. It's an anchor. They're made in Taiwan. I've had good results from these in the past, but this one is just wobbly. And so I found myself the same grit and a better stone. And it runs within the original one was wobbling about 2 millimeters. This one's wobbling about 0.5 millimeter, so that's quite presentable. And then I thought I'll just show you what I do, and I have done for 20 years and always seems to work. And that's some time ago I bought this little device for balancing lawnmower blades. And I think it cost about $5 or $6 on eBay. So it's just a cheap Chinese die-cast piece of shit. But I've balanced plenty of lawnmower blades on it, and several 8-inch grinding wheels. So if I take the offending wheel, this is a bit hard to do one-handed, but I'll do my best, and stick it on there. I'll try and give you a bit of perspective. So I can see that this is the low side here, and as you can see I've already had a go at it, and that'll make more sense in a minute. Do not remove the blotters. The blotters are very, very important. And another thing, actually I'll take you over and put you in the stand, because you should ring it as the first thing you do. Alright, what I'll do, we'll take this wheel over. I'll put you in the stand. Let's just put this down here. And you'll have to bear with me, being super organised here, whilst I run and get a couple of screwdrivers. Now the first thing you do, which I couldn't show you because I need 2 hands, is the first thing before you do anything is ring the stone, and if there's any defects in there it will just sound dead and flat. Now, which was the low side? I've forgotten, haven't I? It was there. Alright, so what I've got here, this is a masonry drill. Do not put the drill on percussion. Just have it as a rotary drill. We don't want any percussion, because we just rung it and we know that there's no cracks in it. So, I always stick close to the blotter. Common sense tells you that the further out the more impact you're going to have. But I can see where the blotter, the clamping faces come up and don't go into that. But I'm just going to remove a little bit of material. Right, so that's not on percussion. Okay, let's see if we can go back to the super expensive set of scales that we have. Look, I really believe I got me $5 worth out of this thing. Still a little bit low. Alright, so this particular grinder has actually very good facing discs. They're actually good quality ones. But as long as the blotter is still attached to that, if it's running out, you can put a little bit of masking tape between the mounting face and the blotter. Try and true it up a little bit, but I'm not a great fan of this. So I tend to do these in threes, and don't go too deep. If need be, do another line out. But I've found that this works pretty well, and all my grinders run nice and quiet. So that's what I've been doing today. I think it's pretty straightforward, but the first thing is ring it, and if the wheel sounds alright, you can remove a little bit of material. And this thing, although it's not very accurate, it seems to be accurate enough. And of course, once you dress the stone, because it's never going to be quite round or concentric, it should run pretty quiet. I've always had good outcomes with this technique. So that's a bit of a quickie one for you fellas, and hope it's of some use to you. Alright, hooroo, see you later.